This is the Shaman Wolf legend, #1 wolf, and officially, like I said I would be as soon as I walked through the Kentucky Convention Center doors, that I would be first and would be the best. But officially, you're looking at the first place winner of the teenage division of the 2016 NPC Kentucky Natural Competition. And after that, I said I was going to begin a new era, ending one and begin a new one. And I apologize if you can't see my face, but you can hear me. I want to try to get, I'm walking the streets of Loveland right now. I'm trying to get to some light. So I'm heading to the park to chat with you guys and tell you what's going on and to vlog. So, as I start a new era, and the goal of this new era, the motivation, the purpose of this new era is to gain 30 plus pounds of weight. So muscle or fat, to be realistic, but to gain 30 pounds before 2017. So give or take 2 months. And a lot of people, especially hard gainers, but a lot of people would look at that as an impossible feat. Well, I know how my body works, and I know how my mentality works, and I know exactly how my spirituality is more than ever before, because I am wiser and stronger, and my spirituality is more intact than ever before. And I have more contact with it than ever before. So, here at the park, vlogging to you guys. So, a lot of people would say, man, that's an impossible feat, man. That's not possible, man. That's 30 pounds within 2 months. Oh my gosh. My body has never absorbed, never has had as much nutrients, as much food as I will be putting into my body as ever before. So I know my body, with 6 months of complete, utter depressing, really, restriction on food, basically. Now I'm going to be eating everything and anything. Oh, that's not healthy. Well, you live once, and I'm going to live it up to the very fullest. And I'm as passionate, as stubborn, and as obsessed with achieving any goal, but this one as just as the others to achieve. So I'm going to gain 30 pounds, 30 plus pounds within 2 months before 2017. So this is a new YouTube series that I'm starting, and I will be, hopefully I can get some YouTube workout videos, I know that would please you guys, but I'm going to show, my results, what's going on, and hopefully that inspires you that, man, if that guy can do it, then I can too, So, I don't got all the money in the world. Heck, actually, you want to hear the real truth? I have zero money right now. I'm working, but I just got a new job, and I have zero money. I have $0 in my bank. I have $0 in my freaking wallet. Plain and simple, And I'm as real, I'm being real with you guys. I love you guys, I want you to understand my struggle, my passion, and how obsessed I'm willing to achieve any goal that I set my mind out to be. So I'm here to inspire you to, if you want to gain 200 pounds, then you will gain 200 pounds, but you got to put your heart, mind, and spirit all into it to push your physicality all the way to where there's no limits for you, your body will give out before your mind and heart does, That's just how much passion you have to have, That's just how you have to go about it, So I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to record myself and vlog and upload posts and YouTube videos of me going through this process, as many days as I can, hopefully every day, telling you what weight I'm at, telling you what's going on working out wise, diet wise, all that stuff. So today, starting out, I've been trying to do some Rich Piana's advice. He tried gaining, which he did, 30 pounds within 3 months. And I know he was on juice and all that stuff, and I'm not. I'm as natural as the next guy, but I truly believe if he can do it, I can do it. If it's possible, if I've seen someone do it, then it's not impossible. And to me, nothing is impossible. So this goal is so, to me, it's so not even in the same court in the courtyard as an impossible idea, if that makes any sense. So today I've ate everything I wanted to eat. I've had Reese cups. I've had, I'm about to have some lovely, oh my gosh, long-awaited homemade mac and cheese, baby. Oh my gosh. About to have some brisket with that too. So far I've had and I made me a hyphy burrito. Yeah, I made me a hyphy burrito, made famously by Kali Muscle. I honestly, my stomach felt like crap after eating it. Gonna try to eat it all today, but I'm not gonna eat it all in one sitting. I couldn't. It's a bit too salty for me. Plus, my body's probably not, being restricted from salt for so long. Introducing that to my body probably already. No wonder it's reacting the way it is. I was having some stomach problems earlier today because it's just not used to it. That's one of the shock. You see all these, bodybuilders that bulk and the next day they blow up. I do feel fuller. I do feel bigger and better, but I don't. It ain't no magical thing. It takes time, and definitely no. I will have to say this. Try introducing a hyphy burrito to my body immediately like that. Maybe not the smartest thing to do, but I'm still gonna do it. I don't know if you guys could see it, probably not, but jet went by. Kind of loud. But to get on point, basically, all right, so, I've been eating, I've gotten, 1,000 some calories in me. That's usually a lot for me on an average basis. And I have 4,000 more to go. If I eat the rest of my burrito, I'll achieve that. But, I'm going to try to get 5,000 to 10,000 calories a day. I'm going to try to get that. That's the goal. That's the range, So, there's that. And then today working out, I'm doing a push-pull routine now, training routine now, regimen. Basically, and today I kind of realized it went longer than what I expected I want it to be. I need to focus more on just really doing compound exercise. I've been so used to engorging the muscles with so much blood to get that pump. And it's been so much, isolation work for so long. It's hard, honestly, to go directly into a whole different training regimen. So I'm back doing power bodybuilding, where it's basically doing bodybuilding movements, but in a powerlifting way, basically lifting as heavy as you can, over 70% of your max. Today I did quads, delts, chest, triceps. Seems like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. Well, push pull, that's it, it's all the push muscles, and I didn't do calves today, and I hate doing calves. I really do. But I will find time to put them in there sometime. But today I tested out, and which I will do every single day as I train, on, depending on the particular muscle groups I'm hitting. So if it's a push, I'll be testing my squat, my bench, and my military press maxes. Um, my strength has went down uh, some and more than others in other exercises, but I'm not upset about that because I'm happy that it's like I get to start over doing something that I love doing, that I fell in love doing. It's like I was given another chance to fall even more in love with it. So it gives me, it just puts more fire, more gasoline to my infinity fire that thrives to strive inside me. So today I hit the squat. Legs are definitely decently strong. Um, I did like 6, 7 sets. I did six. I'm going to try to go for like 6 or 7 sets on all the big king exercises. The squat, military, deadlift, bench. Um, those exercises. But I plan on doing a rep range where I start out with warm up, about 15, 20, 25 reps. Then I go to 12 reps, and I try to keep it in between the 8 to 12 range of hypertrophy for about 3 sets. And then the next 2 sets, I go for strength, so 1 to 6 range, you know. And I truly believe 5 is the magical number, the true power bodybuilding number, between building muscle and strength. I believe that, but maybe I'm wrong. I've just seen results from that. Have I done the 5x5 system? Yeah, and I'm not really a big fan of it. I feel like it actually drains a lot of strength. Uh, it's I don't know. It's just not for me. So I went a little bit longer than I wanted to in my workout today, and so I'm definitely going to learn from that, and I'm going to try and focus more on just compound exercises, except for my delts. My delts I'm weird about. I truly believe my front delts are overgrown because they take up anything when it comes to push on my upper body, my delts take up all the activation. It seems like everything goes into my front delts. So I'm going to try to do just isolation work on the delts because I'm already hitting the front delts. Heck, I think it's proven by science. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact from doing research and stuff, the bench press itself is the best front delt exercise you can do, better than any other. So, you know, when people have delt day, or shoulder day, it's kind of mind-boggling. It's kind of frustrating because it's like, man, you see all these people, and I'll admit to it, I've done it too. Probably will still do in the future. They'll hit all these front delt exercises, but then when it comes to lateral and the rear delt, it's like one or two exercises at most. It varies from people not maybe loving the muscle as much or not having as mind muscle connection as those, or it's not really an area of muscle to where you can put your ego into. You got to leave your ego at the door when it comes to those heads of the deltoid. You got to really focus on the bodybuilding point and an art concept, the look of doing it in an art fashion. So I did from the biggest muscle group to the smallest muscle group. Basically, what I did. I hurried up. I did superset. I didn't want to, but I did supersets with my triceps, and then I did like last 3 exercises to really engorge the muscle with a lot of blood. It's kind of frustrating because if you do quads first and then you go ahead and doing chest and delts and all that stuff and triceps, it's like all that work to the quads, it feels like it's gone. So then I go right back as I end my workout. I do just some kind of quick to failure or 50 rep type deal or something like that, to where I can just engorge those muscles with blood again, and basically get hypertrophy into them. And that's the idea. That's how you grow them and stuff. So uh, tomorrow, today, all right, squat. I did 405 for 2. I used to do 405 for 8 to 10 reps. I'm not sad about that. I kind of realized that was going to happen. It's a new gym, new equipment, so it's definitely not going to feel the same as the old gym that I'm still technically used to. So there's exercise at this new gym, LA Fitness, my new layer, that I haven't even touched yet. So I'm gonna hit squats, and then, well, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Squats. I'm gonna try to get myself back to 500 some pounds on squat. It's gonna take time. I'm gonna have like a goal as each week. Uh, if I go for, I have a goal when it comes to, if I get stuck at a certain weight, so it's like my max, I'm gonna try to go for like 3 reps that week, and then next week I'll go for 4. And that'll be like the goal. With bench, it went tremendously down, but I know I would understand that, because not hitting bench press as much, hitting all isolation work on the chest throughout 6 months. So I would understand that. I would completely understand it. At this time, literally last year, I was benching 375. Now I'm benching 100 pounds less than that, or 90 pounds less than that. I'm 285. I'm fine with that. I know how my body works. I know how my mind is so strong that with my mind and my spirit tag teams up together and goes against my physical attributes, it will force my physical abilities to grow too. So, and with my passion and with how obsessed I am with anything I put my mind to, it's so powerful to where I will get myself to do that. But if I don't, then I die trying in the process. Uh, it's not, Rome wasn't built in the first day. It takes time. I realize that, but I'm willing to do everything in my power to make that time just a bit shorter than usually. So, I just know with my mentality and with who I am and what I'm about, I'm willing to do that, and I'm willing to. I know that I can take myself to that level easily, as I basically do every day, because every day I try to be better than what I was yesterday, to be better than my very best as I ever was. Even if I don't have the numbers as I used to before, my mentality and my spirituality are so much stronger than it was the day before, especially the year before. You know, So in my mind and spirit, I'm bench pressing 1,000 pounds. In reality, I might only be benching 285. But because my mind and spirit are just nonstop rolling, going, and just getting stronger and bigger and more powerful as the seconds go by, uh, it will force everything else to catch up and leave nothing behind. So then I just basically did like as many compound exercises that I could for quads, and basically to get big, you got to do compound exercises. Plain simple, people. Eat a lot, eat like an alpha, eat like as much as you can. Eat big to get big. You've heard it, but it's true. You got to eat a lot to get big, to get a lot. And you got to eat a lot of calories, carbs, protein to get your strength up and to get your body to grow and to get your body to explode. So simple as that. You got to eat big to get big. And if you eat like a bird, you're gonna be a bird. You train like an alpha wolf, and you eat like an alpha wolf, you are an alpha wolf. I'm living proof of that. So tomorrow is pool, and I plan on doing deadlift, which I'm super stoked about. I'm super excited to do deadlift. Man, I'm excited to do that. Haven't done deadlift in months. You know, it's one of my favorite exercises, one of my best exercises I excel at. You know, and it's probably one of my funnest exercises because I can literally get my spirit so involved and so intact with that moment. It's like reading through my entire legacy, reading through the book of my legacy within 10-second period. You know, it's like it just shows my character, just shows everything about me in such a little tiny time frame. You know, it's basically everything trying to hold you down, all the odds, all everything, and you just pull that stuff up, and you get up, and when I scream, I roar when I people say, man, he's growling and all that stuff. Well, I'm not acting like a wolf, that's me being natural, you know, and it's people used to tell me when I used to do 100-meter dashes, I would growl and when I get out of the blocks, and that's not me trying to be a wolf. No, that's weird. No, that's just me being natural. I'm naturally do that. I don't even know that I'm doing it sometimes. So basically, um, when I do deadlift, I pull and pull and pull, and I just everything, all the ancient raging psychotic wolf spirits howl, roar, and soar through my veins, and they come out, and everybody hears it. They hear my spirituality screaming. They hear my spirituality, my spirits that's inside me. They hear my soul expressing itself where everybody can hear. So that's the way I can explain that. Super excited. Do I believe that I will get 600 pounds? No. Do I believe I'll get 500 pounds? No. I plan on trying to rep out 405 and then go from there. That's the goal. So tomorrow I'm going to be hitting buys, back, traps. If I can think of any other pull X muscle groups, I'll be doing that. So, and as my second day comes by, when I hit my push muscles again, I plan on doing sorry. That was just a cool picture. So I plan on doing, I'd say machine exercises. You're saying, I thought you were going to do compound. Well, the first day I'm going to do strictly compound. The next day I'm going to do mostly compound, but I'm just going to take advantage of equipment that I never was available to before. I'm paying for this stuff. I might as well use it. So I'm going to use machines, do probably a little bit more isolation work, just basically do like the touch-ups that I didn't do before. The second day of the week would probably be more of a pump day, while the first day would probably be more of a strength day, if that makes any sense. I'm really cold, and I'm trying to hurry this video up, to be honest with you. So basically, I'm going to balls to the wall, heavy as heck, and put as much research and as much time as into my diet, as into my routine, as into what will increase and fasten my results and my progress, But I think the key here, people, and this is the key to getting big, and I truly believe this, and I'm going to be a living example of that. And I'm on that road right now, on that path. To get big, you got to eat big. You want to be the big bad mother effer that's walking through the doors and cracking sidewalks and all that stuff, and walking sideways through doors and being the big bad alpha and being the monster, and being all that crap. You got to keep it simple. You got to keep bodybuilding simple. You got to keep fitness simple. I should just stick with just saying bodybuilding simple. if mass is your goal, then you got to be as simple as possible. You got to eat like an alpha, like your life depends on it. You know, if you're out in the wild and you're an animal, like, well, we technically are, but let's say you take away all human traits and let's say you're a lion or a wolf or a bear or whatever. If you got a chance to eat a buffet amount of food, you're going to eat that, you know? And you're going to eat as much as you can, as long as you can, because you don't know if you're going to eat the next day. That's the mentality you got to have. And they become the alphas, you know? They are the big bad animals, you know? So to train like an animal, you got to eat like an animal. So about to go into the darkness again. Bring it on, clowns. But rape you. That's messed up. All right, I'm just kidding. So basically, and I know I say that a lot, my bad, and just train tracks or whatever, wheels are rolling in my head, hamster wheel that I'm about to devour because I'm a wolf. Sorry, I'm getting off track. So, basically, there is that basically. My bad. Trying to remember what I was about to say. Oh, and after I do 2 push days and 2 pull days, I'm going to do my version of a cardio day, but not really a cardio day. It's more of a day to where I just do fun stuff. I do things to increase my athleticism. I do things to basically to improve my professional wrestling abilities. You know, to basically be more athletic and to be more functional. So I'm going to be doing more functional type training to do more fun stuff, things that I enjoy that personally builds my ego, and just pushes me to my limits and pushes me to where how far and what I can do, you know, and see what I can do. And basically, I'm going to be doing high jump, heck, long jump, heck, whatever comes to my mind, I'm going to go do it. If I feel like boxing that day, I'll do some boxing. I feel like mountain climbing, I'll do some mountain climbing. You know, if I feel like doing 1,000 push-ups, I'll do 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 pull-ups. If I feel like, you know, doing this or that, I'm going to do it. It's like a fun day, but I'm still benefiting from it because I'm pushing myself. It's a day where I push myself to my physical, functional, you know, athletic limits. So I really test myself and just improve myself to be the best I can possibly be every single day, to improve and to build myself to be as athletic and as dominant and as much as an alpha human being as I can possibly be, you know, to be the most athletic person in the room, to be the most, you know, to basically put myself to where I'm superhuman, you know? And do I believe I'm already at that stage? Yeah. But basically to keep improving myself to where I'll never achieve a certain goal because I'm always chasing that. But that's what motivates me. That's what keeps me destroying all my limits. That keeps me going and going and going, you know? So, and it keeps me trying to be my best ever forever, you know, and train harder than the best. So on that day, I plan on, you know, doing Bruce Lee type stuff, you know, because I want to be that and I am that, but I want to improve onto that, you know. I want to be at the level and surpass the level of Bruce Lee, of Seth Rollins, of, you know, Chuck Norris, you know, Steven Seagal, all those guys. I want to be the absolute best at anything I put my mind to, you know? I'm no boxer. I'm no MMA fighter. I'm none of that. But just for my own personal satisfaction, I want to know that I can prove to the world and prove to whenever a certain occasion comes that I can not only do it, but do it in the most marvelous, spectacular way possible. And do it to where it makes the guy who did it before and did it, and they said, "Oh man, he's the best at it." And then when I do it, that makes me, I was better than the best, and I did it in a more better fashion, and I did it to where it's like, oh my gosh, you know, this guy's a trophy, the freaking, he's the freaking this or that, and everyone should have that mentality. Everyone should, besides looking up to the Bruce Lees, to the Chuck Norrises, to the Mayweathers, to all those type people, besides looking up to them, how about try being better than them? Try training harder than them. When they did. Try basically stop. Oh, well, I'm not going to be no Bruce Lee. There's only one Bruce Lee. Well, there might be only one Bruce Lee, and there is. That's what makes him, what inspires me to be that kind of enigma, and have that kind of legacy, but not have his legacy and not anything near what his legacy is. But when I die, my legacy will live on forever. So what I'm trying to get at, strive for that. Have a thriving passion to strive for that, Plain and simple, So basically that's what that day is all about. Just basically evolving my craft to the point to where it's Super Saiyan, superhuman type deal, I mean, that's basically it, So see how tall I can jump. See how many physical world records I can actually break, See how hard I can punch, See all this stuff, Just see how good I can be and push myself to even being better than that. And not just be and I hate being stereotyped. I hate being, oh, he's a bodybuilder. No, if I was stereotyped, if I had a label on me, I'd be a functional power bodybuilding, power lifter, CrossFit, all that stuff, Because I train in a variety. I train in my own fashion, my own style, in my own way. Because I want to be different than everyone else, I want to live a life to where I'm different in every aspect of life. So I'm going to end this video, and basically it's day one of the new era. I'm going to get some grub, eat. I just want to catch you guys all up on that. Tomorrow is pool, and maybe I'll get myself deadlifting on camera. Who knows? All right, guys, please subscribe. Love you.